All right, Cowboys, you better not lose to the Raiders this week.
Glory be to Jesus Christ.
Glory forever. Welcome to Dynamite Duo Sports, the podcast where we break down the NFL's top storylines with the facts, including the fact that nobody has to worry about playing against Jonathan Taylor in fantasy football this week, including Tony. Because, I'm Giuseppe.
I'm Antonios.
And today, we are going to be giving you our predictions for Week 11 of the NFL season.
It's going to be a really good week, guys. A lot of really good games. There's at least 4 games that are against the top of the best teams going at it, so it'll be really good.
Yeah, it's like you got Broncos Chiefs, you got Buccaneers Bills, you got Rams Seahawks,
Lions Eagles,
Cowboys
Raiders.
Yeah, that's
Brock Bowers
going to be the highlight of the week. Anyway, but yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's get started with the first game, which is Jets taking on the Patriots. Don't need to waste any time here, I believe. 3, 2, 1. Patriots. And
they look scary and the only thing about their team is they have a really good defensive player, and then they have the quarterback. They don't even have anybody that's like over the top. Everyone's working as a team. That's why Tom Brady's Patriots was good, and that's what we're seeing right now, and that is scary.
Yeah, so Patriots look like definitely one of the best teams in the NFL, like top
3 easy,
basically.
Top 3 easy.
But yeah, Patriots over Jets, I don't think anybody will disagree there.
And then, yuck, you have the Commanders taking on the Dolphins.
Lo siento, Spain.
Lo siento.
It's, muy
Mike
muy
McDaniel, muy tanto. The Commanders are just hurt, so it's just this game was.
I don't know what this.
I just don't. Yeah, I just don't know. It's like Dolphins just crushed the Bills, but the Bills right now just look so inconsistent. The Commanders are just really hurt, and they didn't play completely awful against the Lions, Lions just played really, really good, but the Commanders were pretty solid.
Wanted revenge for that playoff game.
So I think that the Commanders still have a good enough team that can beat a team like the Dolphins, but the Dolphins also have this really big momentum from beating the Bills, and they have been improving recently. The Dolphins have been playing. Which honestly, if you're a Dolphins fan, I wouldn't want, because you want Mike McDaniel gone. If they keep playing well, he's gonna stay. So with that being said, 3, 2, 1, Dolphins. Yeah, I just think they got the momentum on their side. Commanders are just so banged up that honestly they should just lose and just try again next year.
And now we get to the Sunday afternoon games where you got the Packers taking on the New York Giants,
in which Jackson Dart might not be playing. And if I was the Giants, I wouldn't, so you don't get in trouble.
Well, I mean, if he can go, definitely play him. But
if there's some risk, I would not even attempt it.
But yeah,
and start James Winston if Jackson Dart's not playing, not Russ.
Well, here's the thing: we know they're not going to start James Winston. Russell Wilson will be the starter if Jackson Dart cannot go, and if that happens, which I'm going to guess that it is going to happen. So 3, 2, 1. Packers.
Yeah, it's just, if Jackson Dart was playing, I actually probably would have gone Giants.
Yeah, me too.
But since he's not, I think this better be an easy win for the Packers, because if it's not, they're just in big trouble.
Yep. Frauds.
Now we have the Texans taking on the Titans. Texans defense is really good. 3, 2, 1. Texans. I'm predicting 8 sacks on Cam Ward.
Ooh. Boy.
I think that almost happened last time they played. It was pretty close.
Yeah.
Cam Ward, he looks, the way he throws the ball, he's just got so much arm talent, but he's just on a team that is the worst team in the NFL right now, without question. They are the worst team. And unless they do a lot of build-ups, I think they're screwed, and they need a new coach next season, a good one.
And then you got the Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons, and we are officially free from not picking the Panthers so they can win, because
but honestly, I feel like show up last week. The funny thing about Panthers is they win when I actually legitimately think they're going to lose.
That's true.
So we didn't actually think they were going to lose, so who knows? But this week, I think I know I have a feeling they're going to lose. But with that being said, I mean, are you ready to do the countdown?
3, 2, 1.
Falcons.
Panthers.
Oh, is that your upset?
No.
Is that an upset? I don't know
know
if that's an upset.
I don't know. I'm not going to consider it an upset.
Okay, I mean, it's like I think Falcons are going to win because they got crushed last time, and I don't think they're going to make that same mistake. And then we have the Bears taking on the Vikings. The Bears, you've been looking really good against not good teams. You would have lost last week if Jackson Dart did not leave the game. People saying that the Bears look legit. They don't. They have not played anybody and beaten them in an impressive way that makes me think that at all.
Yeah.
The Vikings, they play against the Ravens, who now have Lamar back. The Ravens didn't even look that good. It was the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy had 2 turnovers, which is not good. But J.J. McCarthy did beat the Bears last time in a comeback.
That was pretty lucky, though.
Which was It was lucky. But whoever wins this game, I don't think it makes them look more like a legitimate team or not, because they're both honestly very similar. Only difference is JJ turns the ball over more than Caleb. But with that being said, 3, 2, 1, Vikings.
Bears.
I just don't think Bears can win because everyone keeps saying how good they are, and I think this game's just going to expose that. Actually, when they play a team with a good coach, they're not going to win it.
I don't know. I think you're overreacting just a little bit. And also, I think it's time to say that J.J. McCarthy is probably not the guy.
Oh, I don't think so either.
In Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But
you guys let Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones walk out the door. And also, you could have had Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, or just taking Kirk Cousins back, honestly.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
I think it's better than what they have right now.
Yeah, but... Yeah, honestly...
Or heck, try pick up a rookie like Riley Leonard from the Colts. Or Anthony Richardson, maybe. Maybe just try and get
too late for
that. It's too late now, but maybe should have attempted that.
Oh, well.
I also forgot to mention Vikings beating Bears my upset, because I am pretty confident that the Bears are favored by a lot in this game because of the loss the Vikings had. So, yeah, that's my upset of the week.
Okay, cool. So, now we move on to the Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars, where the Chargers are coming off a dominant win over the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Cursed Steelers.
Yeah, Brandon Perna, please just don't curse the Cowboys this week, please.
How can he curse them? There's no way they're going to be ranked.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. You're good.
No way.
Oh yeah, and also they were on a bye week last week too, so they're not even in. So
you're not even good enough to be cursed. So
good. Guess we're already cursed.
Yes.
Anyway, so Chargers dominant win over the Steelers. Jaguars embarrassing loss.
It's super
to
embarrassing.
Davis Mills and the Houston Texans. You guys were up 29-10 in the fourth quarter.
29-10.
Good grief.
And then you were in a field goal range where you could have attempted a 73-yard field goal, which would have been really cool if you had gotten that. Yeah. But you guys decided to kind of go a little stupid. You got a penalty. You fell back, and he threw a pick six. And yeah, that's Jaguars football.
Yep. Classic.
So that was pretty embarrassing. I think this is pretty easy to pick, in my opinion, because of the momentum.
3, 2, 1.
Chargers.
Jaguars.
Wait, what?
This is my upset of the week.
Huh.
I just think that... I just think that Jaguars, I like Liam Cohen as a head coach, honestly, and also he's a good play caller. So I just think that they're going to bounce back.
I think they're...
the Jaguars' defense is solid, and I think they'll be able to get to Justin Herbert.
Brian Thomas Jr., I don't know if he's playing this week. He didn't play this Sunday. Travis Hunter's out. He's on IR.
Also give Jacoby Myers his warm-up week.
I just think the Chargers defense is also going to be too hard for the Jaguars offense to do anything when 2 of their top 3 wide receivers are hurt. That's the problem with me. And the Chargers are pretty healthy besides the offensive line, which could be an issue with the Jaguars defense. But I just think the Chargers have the momentum on their side. But
I don't know. You had to be bold when you pick upsets. So
true. Now we got a really good game this Sunday. The 2 teams that the Patriots beat that have made them look legit. You have the Buccaneers taking on the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, you suck right now. I'm sorry. I'm saying it right now. You suck. What the heck is wrong with you right now? You were in the red zone again in another game, and you threw the ball. You threw a pick at the goal line. Don't do that. We'll do it after.
Nah.
And so, yeah, it's like that's just us. We're just like counting like how many losses you're going to get this year with how you're playing. I don't know what's going on with Josh Allen right now. It's just like he's, after coming off an MVP run, he's just playing like awful right now. And it's not like their team has changed that much.
It really hasn't.
It really hasn't. And me personally, you are in trouble with missing the playoffs. Like he said, there's the danger zone of if you don't win this game. I mean, I understand if you don't win this one.
The Bills' offense keeps stalling.
Yes. So it's just like you got to find a way to start moving the ball. Like it's not good, not looking good. And then you look at the Buccaneers side, they're banged up and they're still playing really hard, really tough football. They've just played the teams they've lost to are the really tough teams right now, the good teams. And those teams have all been like healthy, whereas they've been hurt. Except for the Lions. Their secondary was hurt when they played them. But at the same time, I don't think there's a lot of concern just because of their division. So I think they'll still make the playoffs. And I think by the time they get to the playoffs, they'll be healthy. So they're a team that, like, yes, it's concerning if you don't get healthy by the playoffs, but I think they should be. But with that being said, you ready to pick?
Yeah, I guess.
3, 2, 1. Buccaneers. Yeah, until the Bills do something.
Baker Mayfield more.
Honestly, and even watching the Bills beat the Chiefs, it also makes concern, are the Chiefs actually good?
Well, I think the Bills just got up for the Chiefs game. Like, they were ready for that game. They were probably looking to that game to get revenge on the Chiefs.
Which they do every year.
Which you're not ever going to get revenge on the Chiefs until you beat them in the playoffs.
Exactly.
So, yeah. If you beat the Buccaneers, I honestly won't think anything of it. Like, I nearly need to see you in the playoffs. Then that's all I got. Now, we got the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers, who, what, where are you?
I will say
know.
about Steelers, the past 2 weeks, their defense has looked good.
Yeah, but
because against the Chargers, the time they got that one touchdown was from a pick in their territory.
Here's the thing. I don't know if the Aaron Rodgers playing absolute garbage was due to the Chargers defense or if it was just due to him just not playing well. I don't know. But it's like, I don't know who the Steelers are. Like, they don't have an identity.
Very similar to the Packers. Don't know who they are.
Yeah, that's true. And then the Bengals, 2 heartbreaking losses to one bad team and to one mediocre team.
Though I will say, in this situation, I don't know if the Bengals are going to be able to beat the Steelers twice, though. I don't know about that. I just don't know.
I don't know.
It'll be interesting, though. But
yeah, I don't know. It's like, I don't have any confidence in the Steelers. Don't really have confidence in the Bengals. So 3, 2, 1.
Steelers.
Bengals.
I know you're picking Bengals, but I just don't think Steelers are going to lose to them again. That's just me, though. Because in their division, based off divisional rivalry, I don't think they're going to lose again.
Well, yeah, and also, like, fun fact, back in the day, this actually used to be a really big rivalry, like, really ugly game.
Yep.
So it's like...
But you can't do those ugly games anymore because
they literally were hitting each other in the head all the time, and no penalties were called.
No penalties.
But nowadays, that's like, nope.
You ejection.
So,
fines.
Yeah. Bengals over Steelers. He's got Steelers.
Now you got the 49ers taking on the Cardinals. This game, I think, is interesting only because of the fact that the 49ers keep getting more and more hurt. And the Cardinals, they just had a big loss against the Seahawks. But they did have to win against the Cowboys, even though it's not very impressive.
It's not.
So I think it could be interesting, but me personally, I think it's an easy pick of who's going to win. With that being said, 3, 2, 1, 49ers. Yeah, if Cardinals win, I would be surprised, but I'm saying don't be surprised if it's like close.
And now we got what could be the game of the week. You got the Seahawks taking on the Rams. And can I ask a quick question? Why don't we have 2 425 games, one on Fox and one on CBS?
Like, what are we doing?
It's like you literally would get numbers. It's so stupid.
What are we doing? I miss those days. Why did you guys stop? Like, I'm confused. Why did you stop? No one cares about 60 minutes. Nobody cares.
60 minutes is after the CBS game, which is the Broncos Chiefs.
Nobody
cares about any dumb TV show.
And nobody cares about TV show on Fox going on. Nobody watches
it. Sunday afternoon.
Who watches that? I want to know who actually watches that, because you can watch that, most of those shows on Fox, on like Hulu, and whenever you want. So I just don't see the point. If you want to do it the nighttime because Sunday Night Football's on NBC, go for it. But why are you doing it during the dinner time when everyone wants to watch the games? People can go back and forth in the channels. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? But anyways, back to the game. Go on.
Rant's over. So, Seahawks, dominant win over the Cardinals. Rams, dominant win over the 49ers.
Seahawks have dominated bad teams.
Yeah, which
this game, which they are supposed to. This game will show like who's the better team. Like if the Seahawks are that good, because
this is literally for the division.
Seahawks defense has not played an offense like this, and their offense has not played a defense like this for the Rams.
And have the Rams played a defense like this yet? Oh, they played
49ers.
They played Texans, didn't they?
Texans, and they played 49ers with Fred Warner, which they lost in that one. But for me, with this game, it's just that the Rams. I think the Rams could expose the Seahawks here, like I said, or the Seahawks can prove me wrong, which they very well could. And I will say they're like a Super Bowl contender if they beat the Rams.
This game's so hard for me to pick.
It's really hard to pick. I just have a biased pick with this one, which I think.
Well, yeah, you're taking Rams, obviously.
Yeah. So 3, 2, 1.
No. Hold on. I'm trying. Did I think about this?
Boom. Did that help?
Screw it. Seahawks.
All right. I mean, I don't blame someone Seahawks over Rams. I don't. I'm just going Rams because I think the Rams are going to expose the Seahawks, or Seahawks can prove me wrong. But again, exposing isn't like Rams keep up with the Seahawks, and then Seahawks get a turnover. They turn the ball over, and the Rams get the ball, and that gives them the lead, and Seahawks don't come back. That's what I mean by expose the Seahawks. I don't necessarily mean they'll get crushed. I mean the fact that what I've been saying of, if it's a close game, Sam Darnold's going to turn the ball over, they're going to lose the game. That's what I mean by exposing. So even if it's a close game, if Rams win because of that, I'm just saying it'll prove my point. But yeah, you choose either team, doesn't matter for me.
He just hates the Seahawks.
I like their head coach. I love their head coach. I'm just saying.
A hater.
Why would I hate the Seahawks?
Okay, he's a non-believer.
Yeah, I'm a non-believer. That's better. I don't hate. Let's say I don't hate him. I like Jay Stan's my favorite wide receiver right now.
Sure, yeah,
my favorite wide receiver.
I'm just saying that there's way worse quarterbacks than Sam Darnold right now.
No, yeah, okay. Look, I'm saying that's because you like Dak. He's similar to Dak. He can put up the numbers, but that turnover in the end of the game, if that's why you lose, I don't care what your stats were. That's all I'm saying. So this game could prove me wrong, and I'll be happy to be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong because I don't hate him. I'm just, like you said, non-believer. So
okay,
now we have another good game. You have the Chiefs taking on the Broncos.
Hopefully a good game.
Well, one of my overreactions, if you watch the video, if you haven't, go watch it. I had Broncos sweeping Chiefs. So I'm not even going to say anything. 3, 2, 1, Broncos. Chiefs could win, but I think the Broncos defense is going to, if the Bills defense could do that to the Chiefs.
You know what? Yeah, I'm taking Broncos.
If the Bills defense could do that to Mahomes, imagine even without Pat Surtain, they still shut down the Raiders, which is not that impressive.
And they shut down the Cowboys offense.
They shut down Cowboys offense.
A good thing after the Cardinals game.
CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. It's like if you can shut them both down, that's impressive.
Yeah.
So even though Pat Surtain's out, which could affect them, which could be the reason why they lose, I just think their defense is so good, and if the Bills can do that to the Chiefs, imagine what the Broncos can do. Divisional game, it could not matter, but it's gonna be. I think it'll be a good game, but I have Broncos on top.
Okay, before I even mention what this game is, why is this game at 4:25?
Probably because they thought Shador was going to play.
Do you really think anybody cares to watch this game in the Baltimore or the Cleveland area when the Broncos Chiefs game is on?
Imagine they decide to start Shador just because Dylan Gabriel lost the Jets.
Then, who cares?
Well, I'm saying it'll get views if they do that. So maybe we should do that.
Or if the NFL is scripted, maybe Shador is going to start this week.
Who knows? We'll see.
I don't know.
But I think it's a pretty easy pick because
3, 2, 1 Ravens. And I'm not even going to give this game any more attention than it deserves.
Sunday night football game. You got the Lions taking on the Eagles. This could be a good game. The Lions crushing Commanders. Not going to lie, I haven't watched Monday night game yet. So if the Eagles got crushed, which I highly doubt, then I think it's an easy pick. But this game's going to be good because both of these teams have like some of the strongest offenses overall. The running backs are good. Their wide receivers are all good.
This running back matchup is elite.
Yes. And then you have...
They really haven't played each other in the past 2 seasons, though.
Yeah. And if that was before Jahmyr Gibbs started going on fire. Last year was his first year going on fire.
Oh, yeah.
Then you have two quarterbacks who are like quarterbacks who, in their systems, they're in the perfect systems for their strategy of their passing games or their rushing games, like with Jalen Hurts.
When your diva wide receiver isn't making a mess on the sideline.
Yeah. So, and both defenses are solid right now, both doing well. Eagles have a good defense, Lions have a good defense. Hutchinson, Carter. It's like these teams are both very similar, and they both have two very gutsy head coaches. One is just gutsy. One is kind of crazy though. So different kinds of gutsies. Like
which one's the crazy one?
Sirianni.
Okay,
yeah. Sirianni's the crazy one. Dan Campbell's like the
he's the
Viking gutsy kind of.
Yeah, literally.
So I think this game could be really good. It could go either way. But with that being said, 3, 2, 1, Lions.
Lions. Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh. I like Dan Campbell. Look. The Lions are the kind of team where if they went to Super Bowl, I would probably go for them, just because I like their team that they have. So Eagles, I don't want them to go. So I want them to lose. I want them to kind of look like they're not going to go to Super Bowl. So that's why I go Lions.
All right, cool. Lose. And now we have the game that I'm either really looking forward to or not looking forward to. I don't know. You got the Cowboys taking on the Raiders, who I'm nervous.
Nervous because of the fact of what happened with the Cardinals.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Cardinals game.
Yeah, Brock. Hey, they lost Jacoby Myers, right? He's gone.
But you know what? I'm going to go delusional Cowboys fan for this take. Here we go. This is where we turn it around. This is the first step to turning it around. We got to win this game. We need to dominate this game. Go out there, dominate, put your hand in the ground, defense. Quinton Williams, get after Geno Smith, tip interception. What else we got? Logan Wilson, go after the quarterback, tackle the running back. I can't even put sentences together. Dak, get the offense back moving. 35 points. We win this game 35-20. And then we beat the Eagles next. Okay, you come on up. Go ahead, give your analysis now. Go ahead.
Being the Raiders.
I mean, we should beat the Raiders.
Is not anything impressive.
It's not impressive, but we need to beat them by a lot.
I know you need to beat them. And I don't think it'll be a lot if your defense is garbage. Brock Bowers.
Yeah,
is a weapon that your defense will probably not be able to contain.
Double Brock Bowers.
Genty could have his greatest performance this season so
Logan
far.
Wilson and Quinn Williams tackle.
He could go on fire this night and look like the running back that everybody was hoping for this season. And
should I start him since I don't have Jonathan?
I would start both Brock Bowers and Genty against me. I would do that.
I hate myself.
And it's a win-win situation. You lose fantasy. Well, at least Cowboys won, or Cowboys lose. Hey, at least you won fantasy. It's a win-win. It's a win-win-lose situation. Like, so that's what I. That's
it's a win. It's a win. It's a win-win situation for you too. Because if I lose, if I don't play them in fantasy, then you'll probably win. Or if I do play them and they don't, and I do.
Yes,
win,
I see what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But yeah,
who
I think
picking?
I'm going Raiders. If Cowboys beat the Cardinals, I would have gone Cowboys. But because they lost to the Cardinals, the Raiders' offense is much better. But Geno is the issue.
That's the only reason I have confidence. But again, we made Russell Wilson look like the MVP.
Yeah, you also made Russell Wilson look great. Look at how he looked every other game he's played. So for me, you might even make like Geno Smith look good.
If we make Geno Smith look good, just tank the rest of the season.
Tank the rest of the season, get some good draft picks, you already got rid of some with Quinn Williams and Logan Wilson.
I'm okay with that, but
I know. The thing about Sauce Gardner and Williams for me was that last season and this season, they didn't look the same as they did before. That could just be because they're on the Jets. It can mean that. It can totally mean that. But that's why I'm going Raiders. And if Cowboys win, I don't care. It's not impressive.
I'm sure you don't. So.
Yeah.
But I mean,
beating the Eagles would be impressive. But
yeah,
it's a divisional
game,
game,
no.
So.
That's why I'm saying Lions beat the Eagles, Cowboys beat the Raiders. Then we got to beat the Eagles, and then we got to beat the Chiefs on Thanksgiving.
I hope you beat the Chiefs
That
Thanksgiving.
will, oh man, if that.
If you beat the Chiefs Thanksgiving, hey, we can all party all night long.
Hell yeah. So anyway, let us know what you think down in the comments below. Do you like our picks? Do you disagree with our picks? Let us know what picks you disagree with. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Giuseppe.
I'm Antonios.
And this has been Dynamite Duo Sports.
Genty's going to get 200 rushing yards.
And
Geno Smith at 300 passing yards.
I face a very difficult decision this week, guys, because I don't have Jonathan Taylor to play him this week. So do I start? Also, comment below. Should I start Ashton Genty against my Cowboys defense?
He rambles too much. Bye.